What's going on, everyone? This is game number 18. Playing Graves in the jungle. Running into a Jarvan 4. And this game we're actually running into our first Smurf jungler. So once your win rate starts to become extremely high, like 100%, then you start to get weird matchmaking on your Smurf accounts. And these games you've really got to focus and knuckle down and get the wins to pursue the victory and continue your win rate streak. And I don't know, just push through. These are like challenging games because you don't actually know what rank this player might be on their main account. So like you can see in the chat, like Jarvan's instantly trying to instigate what rank I am. And I'm just going to ignore that. I'm not up for an ego battle or anything like that. I just want to play my game and stay focused on my game and what I'm going to do in my game to stop this Smurf. He might be challenger, he might be master, we don't know. We're just going to play our best game and focus on the lanes. They're going to help win us the game because we're not going to be able to do this alone. There's a certain level of 1v9ing that you can and can't do with like an enemy Smurf on the team. So I'll actually show you. You saw his name pop up just before. It was like need female touch. And this is actually his Smurf account now. So he's Platinum 4 at this stage. And he's got a 72% win rate, 69 wins, 27 losses. So you could probably imagine this guy's probably around that master tier mark with this sort of win rate. Jumping right back into the game. We're just going to start on our red buff, and we're going to look to path into our Fiddlesticks Talia bot lane. I'm kind of, waiting for Malzahar to get 6. Once Malzahar gets 6, we can look to get picks in the mid lane when his ult pops up off cooldown. You got to monitor Malzahar's ult cooldown when you do play with a Malzahar and kind of like help him out when that pops up. Let him just push and farm until his ult pops up, and then you can look to get kills there. Same with Yorick, we could look to... There's 2 pushing champions, Olaf, split pusher, Yorick, split pusher in the top lane. You could look to push for grubs, focus grubs in this game. Depending on how good each player is, like you don't want to obviously focus on Yorick if he's not a good player. Ad popping up on op.gg. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're looking to... I kind of want to focus on Fiddlesticks. Like, if Fiddlesticks is a decent player, I want to focus on the AoE damage on Fiddlesticks ult into, like, a Jarvan and, into... I forgot the mid laner's name right now, but, like, into an engage comp, Fiddlesticks is really good. He's, like, an anti-engage champion, so if he's strong and gets a nice, like, disengage or counter engage, I should call it, off when the enemy's engaged, then we can completely turn the fight around and win the fight off the back of his ult. So if he's strong, then yeah, it's a really beneficial thing. So I'm pinging Yorick. I know where Jarvan is, he's topside. I just want him to make sure that he's like respecting where Jarvan is. He dies anyway solo to the Olaf. Olaf is a very strong 1v1 champion early game, so Yorick obviously wasn't respecting Olaf's level 3. Yeah, I see, get a chance on Caitlyn to engage, so I go straight for that engage to pick up the kill in the ADC and trade one for one in the bot lane. I'm not sure. This is why it's very important to get your wards in and find out which way the jungler is pathing early game. I didn't pick up on the fact that Jarvan was pathing bot lane. So it was good build there to sort of cover and trade a 1 for 1. But Jarvan's going to get the double crab here. You see he EQ comboed straight through mid lane to rush for that crab. And I want to respect Jarvan Olaf combo. So if he's on crab, I'm going to like utilize Yorick if I can, but I'll just give it if I have to. So Olaf's there. Gotta be very careful Jarvan doesn't show too. The Jarvan will be in this vicinity for sure. And yeah, just not going too crazy without flash and E that's just not good. So we make our first mistake there for sure. But that's okay. Jarvan's gonna look to gank mid now, so I'm pinging. He's gonna go for Raptors, level 2 spawn. Just instant pinging. Mal's hard to defend him for me. Luckily we have a mid laner that listens. And he actually did a really nice job of defending my Raptors off the back of my mistake. Just listening to pings. So that's really handy. Now, he would be down on tempo if he was to match me counter jungling for his chickens right now. So that's why I just pushed straight for his chickens. He should be like Gromp Wolves. And he's pinging his mid laner to defend him right now. I just want to spook her, get the Dark Harvest stack, and punish her for making the decision to attempt to defend Raptors for Jarvan. Trying to just get a gank off. See if we can burn some summoners. Now I can just fall back into my jungle. Try and get a full clear pattern happening here. Trying to ping bot lane back because I took Jarvan's Raptors, so he's going to be bot side and looking for a Drake play. Especially because he's going to know I just ganked bot lane. And if he looks at my farm, he'll kind of be able to gather that I haven't full cleared again. But he's diving top, I think. Yeah, he dives top. So he must have just went straight for my top side. Into a dive. Yorick gets a double kill, which is extremely... Okay, so it's a misplay by Jarvan because he didn't actually get my top side. It wouldn't be as unfortunate for him if he took my red, took my Krugs, and then did the dive. I think I just assumed that my Krugs are actually gone here. So as soon as Mouse gets 6, I want to just run. Waiting for the minion vision. And he pushes in, so I just back off. Clear to Krugs. And if Jarvan decides to play bot, then I'm going to just go for grubs. So yeah, he did push for my Krugs before, as we expected. Just check anyway. In case he made an error. Now, even though it goes against my tempo, I'm just rushing straight for grubs because Yorick has prior and I want to secure these grubs. It's part of my win condition this game. Grubs is super important. I'd rather trade these for Drake like every day of the week. Especially because Yorick got that double kill before. So I'm investing a bit of time and money, and I'm happy to just lose my bot side if need be as well. Just to secure these. We have to assume now that like Jarvan's fully on Drake. Should be pinging our bot lane back just to be safe. There's Jarvan. As you can see, he's making a trade bot lane for the grubs. He's obviously not putting much trust into his Olaf now after the dive top lane and he got double killed. So we see Jarvan goes for He's in the river now, going for Drake. I'm just going to go B and defend my bot side camps at least. Unless Olaf decides he's going to push up. We get the flash. Unfortunately, Yorick's W like traps him. My Q doesn't actually go through. I choose not to go B. Jarvan doesn't actually take Drake, which is, I don't know, a poor decision in my opinion. He probably could have just picked that up for free. Or he could have at least got my bot side camps. And like traded that for the grubs I stole at least. Now I'm going to be able to defend him. He might get one camp max. At least I didn't lose the Drake. Yeah, so we know Jarvan's taking my bot side. I think I'm just instantly assuming I want to start a vertical jungle. Take his top side quadrant off. Kind of trade it for my bot side quadrant. Really letting bot side know that Jarvan is in my jungle, and usually when they're in your bot side quadrant and you're doing a vert jungle, they'll be looking to do dives on your bot side. So just gotta let your bot side know that's gonna happen. Look, see how they're just not respecting it? They're not respecting Jarvan at all. Jarvan's gonna see that I showed here. We get nothing for it. Jarvan actually went B to defend his top side. And because I made that trade earlier, he's gonna check to see if I'm in my top side right now, so they can kill me in my top side. But I actually took that off the map before doing his top side quadrant when we saw him doing my bot side quadrant. So if he didn't trade my bot side quadrant here, I then get his top side quadrant for free, and now I get my bot side. So he's got no ult. Just going to utilize the fact he's got no ult. Really pressure. I'm not going to be scared. Now that we have bot lane prior, I'm like just really going to pressure for a Drake as well. Jarvan's got no health, no ult. So we've got nothing to worry about. We utilize these situations. So a little risky, but we pull it off. Tiny bit coin flip, but we pull it off. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We can just give Gromp now. No need to give Jarvan a kill on me. Just take Gromp, take what we can off the bot side quadrant. Even let bot side know that he's going to be on that Gromp, so that Talia doesn't get dove. And now I'm just going to utilize Yorick's pressure and go for his top side quadrant and trade that for the Gromp he's stealing. I'm pinging bot side, letting them know that they might be about to get dove by Jarvan. I'm not there to assist. I can't do anything but ping. I'm not going to use too much resources in defending him. I'm just going to take that Gromp, get out of there. And then I trade more. I get his blue, his Gromp for my Gromp. Yorick doesn't die, so it's even better. So I just burn ult straight away, get that damage off. It allows my team to get kills off the back of it. And then I praise him for the nice roam, for the nice pickup on map awareness. It's really good. Letting my teammates know that they're doing a good job.
An ally has been slain.
And then he doesn't respect Jarvan, so he gets killed. I didn't really need to ping, like I could have pinged there where Jarvan was, but he should have known that Jarvan would have fallen back to the crab. Probably healed up off the crab, and then yeah, he was going to just pressure mid after that. Overextended Malzahar with no ult. So if crabs, he just stole the crab, so I like to do this when an enemy jungler steals crab like that. I'm trying to ping him to not go over vision, but that's okay. I think we're strong enough to just kill him anyway, and Jarvan's going to be bot side because he's got nothing in the top side to take off the map. So we sneak Rift. At this point, we're just dominating in objectives. If he's going for kills, yeah, his KPA is probably higher, but we're just going for objectives. We're winning this game through fundamentals and objectives. Maybe a little early on the Rift Herald, but I'm just trying to pressure. I'm trying to scare the foe, you know, the enemy, and just make sure my presence is known and that I'm not here to fuck around, basically. We can kill. I just fire a warning shot because like a Mal's Graves combo, he dies. Pulling him into Yo. Trade 1 for 1. We get Rift mid. Bot lane gets bot tower. So like we win that trade. As long as we don't lose anyone in that jungle right now, in that topside jungle. Fiddle dies for it. It's not too bad, he's only supporting.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm just gonna rush my blue buff. I'm not gonna go for the defense on the bot lane tower. I'm gonna play for map positioning. Check to see if his red's up. So I was just off on the timing on his cams. But their bot overextends insanely. It's basically 2 free kills anyway, so just because I wasted a bit of tempo there checking on camps isn't the worst thing, because we pick a double kill up bot, right? Which they also overextended a crucial point in the game, which is the second Drake. It's a terrible time for their bot lane to die, honestly. Like, if you're playing bot and you do that, don't overextend for no reason. Wait for your team to get pressure on the map before you do some hardcore pressuring. Like, once, you know what I mean? Like, if you're pressuring way before Drake spawns and then you die, Drake, we can just pick Drake up for free, because there's trying to pull it out. Jarvan can just EQ over the wall and then ult lock. Just go straight in. Burn the J4 flash as well. He's playing like lethality J4 too, because he's trying to carry. In these lower divisions, it's like better to just go like max damage if you believe that you're like gonna be able to carry them. You know, if you've got that confidence with the champion, then yeah, you can go damage builds. Rather than like tanking and CCing for your friendly players. You've got to be the damage reliability, because you're going to hit your combos rather than someone that has worse mechanics than you. That's the logic. We know his top side will be up because he was messing about bot lane trying to steal Drake, and then he dies. So now we can just take his whole top side quadrant off while he's down. Don't waste these opportunities. This is an opportunity for me to gain XP and gold over him, because he's missing out on CS. He's missing out on his camps. He's missing out on blue buff for his teammates. Just letting my team know Arakan is spawning. A lot of people don't like doing this objective. I'm very strong, opinionated about this objective. I think that it's super strong, and if you can, you should be taking it off the map every game. Not just giving it for the sake of it. There's no reason for them to be pushed. Not until Yorick's pushed up. Once Yorick pushes up, this will give me... See, now Talia dies for no reason. Once Yorick pushes up, I can then pressure Arakan. And it would be even better if I had someone with me to help pressure. So I'm just going to get bot lane prio. Utilize Yorick's pressure to get bot lane prio. Warding out. I'm just being a little scared of face checking until we got vision on the top side with Yorick pressure. You can see how Yorick's dragged 3 players to him top side. This basically just means that there's going to be an overlap advantage for us to steal Arakan for free now. Don't want to miss this farm as well. Oh, we're just, you know, the decisions we made early game are slowly starting to snowball into a win. That's why it's important to be on the map, utilizing your tempo, not dying. Fiddle gets a pretty poor ult off, but that's okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Now, while my team are all down and there's no objectives on the map, I'm just going to go into a full clear. Utilize this time I have to full clear my camps and then reset, and then I can use my golden XP that I just got from that full clear to pressure the map again with my friendly team. I'm just trying to rush this full clear. We know Drake's spawning. I'm pinging Drake. I don't want them, like, I don't want my team to overextend before Drake spawns. A lot of people will die before Drake spawns for some reason. All we need to do is secure vision like we've got in the bot lane. Or bot jungle. Get some deep wards in. Clear enemy wards. Reset, get more wards, and then we can prio Drake. Jarvan's starting to grief now, so we're starting to win that battle for sure, especially the mental battle. And we've almost got perfect farm, 194 CS, 23 minutes in. It doesn't get that much better than, you know, about that. It's like, what, 9 CS a minute or something, just under. If you got 10 CS a minute in your jungle, you're probably stealing farm or just completely farming all game, so I consider this to be pretty perfect. So we'll take Drake and we'll take his bot side. So we're slowly starting to gap him. They actually had a man advantage then, so if they got a decent ult combo off, they probably could have killed us. not gonna dive too deep. I'm just gonna go for tower. Slowly close this game out by taking objectives. Sticking to our game plan. Stuck to getting grubs for Yorick. We gave Yorick a bit of kill pressure early on. Picked up on the fact that Yorick was a better player than the Olaf. Funneled some gold into him, got him grubs, and then that also allowed us to kind of carry from then. Disrespecting him. Don't want to die. Don't want to be off the map, not securing XP gold. Plus I can full clear.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has
Keep
been
farming.
slain. An ally has been slain.
Even though my team died there, it doesn't matter. Like, it's better that we're still stealing his jungle, securing our jungle, making sure we're not on a death timer. Could ping him back, spam ping him. It's just overextending it to. At some stage, you know, you start to overextend and there's no, like, you need to leave their base. Not get greedy with the base push. You'll figure this out with, like, many losses that you might have. I've lost a lot of times in this game, you know. Spent millions of games learning from my mistakes. Like, I think I've probably played like, I reckon I've probably played 8,000 league games in 13 years, so that's probably 4,000 losses. So just gonna spend that gold we just got from being on the map so long. Now we have an item advantage. And we can look to pressure Baron or get picks before Baron and then take Baron. If we can get a pick before Baron, that's better, but we could also just pressure Baron and draw them to us and just look for a 5v5. We're just utilizing the pressure Talia and Yorick have to force a Baron here. Don't focus too much on what the enemy are doing right now, just focus on your Baron and your smite. So miss ult, which is shitty, but that's okay. I'm not going to follow that fire, I'm just going to get pressure on them. Make sure this wave's pushing in. Then we know Drake's spawning as well, that's Soul, so. Don't die. Don't chase kills too hard. We can double kill these guys. I'm also just respecting the fact that Soul's up. I don't want to just die for no reason. Go for a triple inhib into Soul and then we can look to close the game out. At this point in the game we've taken every single objective away from Jarvan. Jarvan hasn't got one objective. And that's not saying his team is a whole lot worse than ours. Like, the score is 28-23, so we've actually got less kills. It's just, I spent time going for objectives. Trying to secure objectives. Because you win the game through objectives, not kills. So make sure you're utilizing this in your games. Like, just objectives, map pressure, wins games. It's not kills. Like, you need to make sure that you're utilizing base timers, tempo, all that stuff to get objectives at the right time. I'm also just playing off the back of Jarvan mistakes. I'm seeing now that Yorick's pressured and he's got 3 or 4 people chasing him. I've still got Baron buff. I'm going to look to utilize the fact I have Baron buff and use these super minions to push with. Now, I'm picking Yorick to keep pushing, but this is telling me that I need to run. Yorick's gone base. We've got no top pressure now. They're all coming for me. They're trying to collapse. You don't want to throw games here. You want to just respect that. I'm backing off. Get back. Get out of there. I'm just going to have to reset. Spend gold and then wait for Yorick to finish doing raptors. Just be patient at this point. See, Mal's needed to respect the fact that Yorick's doing raptors too and just let him do what he's got to do to get back into the lane, to start pressuring that lane again. We do need to get that top inhib so we get the double super minions spawning. Now that we've lost Baron. So I just wait for Jarvan to combo. Once Jarvan combos, then I just engage. His spells are on cooldown, so you just go all in. Now I hit him with the little better jung wins, get into his head. Just a bit of healthy banter. Bit of League of Legends banter. And look at him. He just instantly spirals into an aggressive chat. This is the problem. This game, like, just constant typing. He's probably doing this to his teammates, and that's probably another reason why he lost. His teammates are probably just over his shit. I just mute him. I don't want to hear it, bro. His team would be the reason that he lost this game, not him at all. He didn't make one mistake. Proper, like, narcissistic behavior. You gotta be accountable for some of your mistakes, at least. That's right. We're just gonna mute and we're gonna play on. You can see he's typing there, he just stopped. He's frustrated. We got into his head with just one little piece of chat. Better Jung wins, and that's pretty funny. I didn't say anything toxic, by the way. Like, it's just Better Jung wins, just normal league banter, and he's just spiraled into oblivion. Yeah, that's how you win games where you're versing like a possible master Smurf. The guy has got he's got a pretty good stat win rate in plat. You saw that earlier, 72% win rate in plat. So you have to assume he's probably around master. Yeah, we continue our 100% win rate climb through bronze. So yeah, bronze 3, 62 LP. Yeah, we're just gonna view what Jarvan says into the chat because it's kind of funny. Look at him, he's just so caught up in being the bigger man, being the better man. Alright, GG, well played.